Hello, I'm James B. Carmichael, a teacher at Hollywood High School. I teach an honors American literature course, which the second semester becomes contemporary composition. When we teach the Crucible, Arthur Miller's play in the first semester, a play, by the way, which only has 4 acts, I challenge my students to write Act 5. It's a real great assignment. It's project-based learning. They meet in groups, and they actually write the script for the act that never existed. They have a new ending to the play, and then once they do that, they actually go in the room and outside, and they rehearse their parts, and their final exam for the first semester is to actually present in front of all their classmates the presentation of their script, the recreation of their idea of what the scenes should be. So what we'd like to do is, we'd like to show you 2 things. One is a brief demonstration of one of the scripts being reproduced, being reenacted. And the second thing is, a couple of my students would like to tell you how Microsoft computers would help us in the future if we were to win this competition, and how we could use them to enhance this project even more. Thank you. So I'd like to introduce some of the characters that you've just seen in the scene that was recreated from the Crucible. Daniel, if we were to receive the Microsoft Surface computers and were able to use them for this project, in what way do you think they would enhance the project?
Well, as you saw earlier, we used scripts for our Act 5 play, and that wouldn't have been a problem if we had the Microsoft tablets, because using the Microsoft tablets, we could have a stand and we could just say what was on the tablet and what was projected inside the tablet by using notes or any other apps that come with the tablet. Using the tablet will make acts way easier to read and play and direct and write.
Jason, I'd like to ask you, I think you were responsible for typing. In what way would the Microsoft Surface computers help us in the typing of the script and future projects that we might do?
When we worked on the project in class, we all had to write on a piece of paper what our lines were and who had which part. If we had the tablet, we could all type it up, and instead of having a paper copy, we could have a hard copy and edit it at home all together.
Jackie, I'd like to ask you, I know you had some ideas about how these Microsoft computers, if we win this competition, could help us in the project. Could you state how they could be of help to us, please?
If we would have had the tablets for this project, we would have been able to make it a video instead of a live production, making it more dramatic and more realistic.
Okay. Thank you all 3, and I'd like to ask if I could now just thank the people who are going to be watching this video and all the ingredients that we've uploaded onto Google Drive to enter this competition. We will promise you faithfully that we'll use the computers in the best way possible to enhance this project and future projects of project-based learning if we are able to win this competition. Thank you so much for your time.
Dark clouds fill the sky. The sun is hidden, and the last beams of its light are indulged. Proctor and Rebecca Nurse are scheduled for execution. A crowd is formed around the gibbet. Danforth and Reverend Hale are among the crowd. Proctor and Rebecca Nurse are slowly dragged in. They'll look dirty and filthy, but still look human. The crowd watches and screams with anger.
Hang them, hang them, hang them, hang them. Show the devil that pure Christian souls populate Salem, and that we the people will not cope with his presence.
Quiet down, hold your horses.
Proctor and Rebecca Nurse are walked up onto the gibbet, and the rope is placed around their necks.
Are you not Rebecca Towney Nurse?
I am.
Were you not born on the 21st of February in 1621?
I was.
Danforth with a short pause. Danforth looks at Reverend Hale, nods, and then looks back at Rebecca Nurse.
Reverend Hale insisted that I ask you again. You currently are convicted of witchcraft and will receive severe punishment, death by hanging, unless you confess that you have seen the devil and that you have signed with the devil. Do you agree?
Rebecca Nurse thinking for a while, then a tear runs down her eye, showing much depression.
I do.
Reverend Hale nods and exhales.
Has the devil appeared in front of you?
He has.
In what form?
A wolf with eyes as dark and red as the sun, that burned through my soul, that staggered straight through my heart.
Did he speak?
No, he did not.
Have you seen anyone with the devil?
No, he was alone.
Will you sign your name?
I will.
That's good. That's fine.